Let's get started on your back. Supine position. Ideally, you're lying on your back on the floor. That's ideal. Once you're on your back, extend both of your arms up over your head and try to get as long as you can through the fingertips all the way down to the toes. And as you're stretching the whole body, feel the stomach muscles, the back muscles, the shoulders, the glutes, the legs, the toes. Feel your muscles extending, spine extending. Supta Tadasana, supine mountain pose. When you're ready, take both of your hands to your right knee and pull your right knee to your hands. Pull your right knee to your chest with your hands. Hold the right knee gently, don't force it. And take a couple of deep breaths here. Really let the holding of the knee be the only effort, the only action you're doing here besides deep breathing. Assuming you're holding the right knee, your left foot can be on the floor with your left knee bent, or extend your left leg all the way down the floor. Whichever feels better for you. Let's take one more breath here, holding the knee. And then change your legs. Hold the left knee, pull it up gently towards the chest. And once you've got the knee about as close as it's going to get to the chest, let the body relax as much as possible while still staying in the pose. Relax all the muscles that you don't need to hold the pose. Ardha Appanasana, also called Ekapada Appanasana. Now go ahead and take Appanasana, the full Appanasana, with both knees up into your chest at the same time. Try to hold both knees up into your chest. Do your best to keep your head down on the floor. If the head doesn't reach and you're able to put a pillow under your head, that's a good idea. Holding both the knees, very gently rock your body left to right. Left to right, slowly, side to side. All right, now to the best of your ability, let both knees, both legs drop all the way to the right-hand side, all the way to the floor. Drop the legs to the right-hand side floor. Notice any sensations here, hips, the low back, or really anywhere else in the whole body that you feel it. Notice your physical sensations. Keep your legs where they are and then open your arms out along the floor. So you want to bring your arms into the shape of the letter T for tiger. Extend your arms, open your chest. And you keep your knees where they are. Keep your legs over to the right-hand side. If you haven't done this already, turn your head to the left. Turn your head to look at your left hand. Breathe through your nose. Now, if you're able to, keep your arms and your head where they are. You know what? You can move your head to neutral. That's fine. Move your head to neutral, but keep your arms where they are. Take your knees all the way across the body to the right side. Drop your knees to the floor on the right side. And once you're comfortable or comfortable enough, keep the arms in the T position, letter T position, and turn your head to look towards your right hand now. So your knees are left, your head's looking right. And if you haven't already, take a couple of deep, slow breaths here, allowing the muscles to gently twist the spine, the hips, chest, shoulders. In the next moment or so, put your feet on the floor. We're going to come into the bridge position in a vinyasa style. So once you have your feet on the floor, use your inhale to lift your hips and spine up off the floor. That's called the bridge pose or Setu Bandhasana, Dvipadapitam. When you exhale, lower your hips and your spine right back down to the floor. Repeat. Inhale through your nose. Slow down your breathing and the movement. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bridge pose. When you exhale, thoughtfully lower your spine and hips. Continue like that. Inhale, lift. When you naturally start to exhale, then lower. When you naturally inhale, lift your hips to bridge pose. When you naturally exhale, lower your hips and spine. 3 more, just like that. Beautiful, rhythmical practice. Vinyasa style, moving breath and movement together. 3 more. Did I already say that? 2 more. Last one. Now, keeping your spine and your hips on the floor, make sure your feet are still on the floor so the knees are bent. Do whatever you like with the arms, whatever's comfortable with the arms, and just let your knees move together left to right. It's another form of a spinal twist, very slow. Take your knees left, moving together. Take your knees right. As you move your legs side to side, be aware of the internal experience. How does it feel in the body? What sensations do you notice? Keep moving side to side just for another moment. And then we'll do one more supine mountain pose. The first thing we did, Supta Tadasana, where you stay on your back and you extend the arms overhead and you reach your feet and legs down away from the arms. Stretch your whole body, fingers away from toes, just like we did before, but even more if you can. Use your stomach muscles and your back. Stretch the body. And then release. Get yourself into position for breathing on the back. So you could lie in Savasana position or prop your knees up on a pillow or a chair or a bench. Propping the knees up can release tension in the low back. If you feel tension in the low back when you're just lying on the floor, try propping your knees to release that tension. Let's start with diaphragmatic breathing. Be aware of the diaphragm muscle just underneath the two lungs. Be aware of your diaphragm muscle and breathe through the nose. Be aware of the natural movement of the diaphragm muscle when you're breathing. And for our purposes here, extend the movement of your breath and the diaphragm muscle. Breathe in, feel your lungs filling and the diaphragm muscle moving. Exhale, feel that movement. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Just like that, breathe in. Feel the lungs expand. When you exhale, notice the action of the diaphragm muscle. Keep going. Take another 8 deep, slow, diaphragmatic breaths. You want to have the body relaxed, but keep yourself enough alert that you can give some attention, some energy to this breathing exercise. I'll count out loud another 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. Last one. When you complete your last exhale, just lie still for a moment. Sense your body. We'll now practice alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. You can do it with your hand if you know how to do that. Alternate nostril breath. Or you can do it mentally without using your hand and just lying where you are. Visualize the movement of the breath as I say it out loud. Follow along. Make sure your breath stays so gentle. Never pressurize or stress or strain the breath. Really important. Next time you inhale, inhale through both nostrils. When you exhale, exhale through the left nostril. Next time you inhale, inhale through the left. When it's time to exhale, through the right. Inhale through the right. When it's time to exhale, Exhale left. Slow breathing. Inhale left. When you exhale, it's through the right nostril. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left nostril. Exhale right nostril. Inhale right nostril. Exhale left nostril. Keep going in that rhythm. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Stay with it. Inhale left. Exhale right. One more round. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Release the breathing exercise. Lie in a symmetrical position. Become aware of the pull of gravity on your bones, your muscles, your skin. Take a breath in and out and allow the pull of gravity on your bones, on your muscular tension. Allow the pull of gravity on your mental tension while we're at it. Without controlling your breath, be aware of the breath still moving in and out through your lungs. Totally relax your body. Ideally, keep your eyes closed unless it's very uncomfortable. Silent Savasana. Lie still for a few minutes. Become aware of your body resting. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a long exhale. One more time. Inhale. Long exhale. Wiggle your toes. And gently roll onto one side with your eyes closed and push up to a seated position. Once you're in a seated position, sit up tall, take a breath in and out, fill your lungs consciously again. Long exhale. Now scan your body, notice any shifts in your body. Take a moment to make an intention for yourself, for the rest of the day or the week. Make an intention for how you want to behave, how you want to feel internally, despite what might be happening on the outside. Make an intention for the perspective you intend to hold internally, regardless of what happens around us. Making an intention might not always come true 100%, but it sure does help to pull us in a given direction, an intentional direction. Namaste.